NBA All-Star Review 2025. My name is D. This is the Headline Podcast where I read you the story behind the headline. Steph Curry won the Kobe Bryant Trophy as the All-Star MVP. Curry scored 12 points in Team OGs 41-25 victory Sunday in the first to 40 game against the Global Stars to win the league's new round-robin tournament. Team OGs, coached by Shaquille O'Neal, were up 23-15 in the championship game. Then Curry showed off his crazy shooting range by hitting a three from half court. It put his group up by double digits and got the crowd jumping in the Chase Center, where he's a hometown star. Curry's teammates kept feeding him the ball, encouraging the league's all-time three-point leader to keep shooting, and he kept on shooting. Nikola Jokic was picking him up from half court, which Steph said was hilarious. So you know what he did? He hit a shot from half court, making him the clear MVP. Last year, All-Star Game was a joke, and this brought back a little respectability. I think it was a step in a good direction to reinvigorate the game in some way, Curry said of the format, which split 12 Eastern Conference and 12 Western Conference All-Stars into 8 teams, going against a 4th team comprising of 8 first and second year players who had won the Rising Stars Friday night. Curry acknowledged the new structure of the game is not conducive for our MVP candidate to stand out. This format doesn't allow for a strong storyline to build, Curry said. Anytime you're going to look at the MVP, you want to look at what jumped out. So watching the game was like, I'm pretty sure Steph gonna win. I don't know how many points he had. It couldn't have been that much, but I think it was the eye test, Dame Lillard said. Kyrie Irving agreed with Dame Lillard. He said, it's easy to feed the hot guy. Man, once he hit his first three, basically every time we're looking for him, Irving said. When he's in his hometown and playing in front of his home crowd, we all know what that means as an NBA player, as his peer. So we're not going to get in the way of that, man. Curry became the 15th player in the league history to win the All-Star MVP more than once, and the 17th league player in history to win the award when his NBA team is hosting the event. Curry also said, I'm not going to complain about being tired or exhausted. This is an honor and a blessing to be able to create and share this beautiful Bay Area that's been a part of my life for the last 16 years. The new tournament format for the All-Star Game got mixed reviews from players. Players liked the game but thought the tournament had too many stoppages and too much Kevin Hart. Trae Young said, to be honest, I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the breaks. The games were too short. Obviously, we can score. So they're trying to extend the game and extend the TV time. Obviously, we can score. So they're trying to, extend the game, extend the TV time with all the breaks and things like that. The championship game had a break of nearly 20 minutes for a tribute to the TNT broadcast crew, which is in the final year of covering the All-Star Weekend. I would rather play without the break, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, but I had fun nonetheless. I felt like it was a little bit more towards the competitive side tonight, which is a good feeling, a step in the right direction. I guess it's up to the guys that handle all that stuff to figure out what's next and how to keep making it more and more interesting. Hopefully, we get there one day. Jaylen Brown said, I would say it's not ideal to stop like that if you want guys to be physical. I think the guys were out there still having fun. All the OG teams, old knees and old backs, we came out on top. So I don't think anyone else should have any excuses. It's definitely not ideal though. Curry also said he did have some input and a lot of conversations with the commissioner Adam Silver and the rest of the leadership on where they should go after last year. We needed to change, put some new life, some new juice in the game. Something Curry wanted, and everybody wanted, including myself, and that's what they got. Durant said the format took some getting used to, but he was cool with it. But once they got on the floor of things, it was pretty good, Durant said. First game we played against the Rising Stars, I thought was pretty good. LeBron James, the Greek Freak, Giannis, and Anthony Edwards sat the game out. Draymond Green was complaining again, but y'all know I'm a self-proclaimed Draymond hater because I just players like him, Chris Paul, and all the dirty players that I never want to see win are in that category. So the game may have not been what they wanted, but it was a better product than what they was given. And all the sports reporters and analysts are telling him, even the league is saying, hey Draymond, You gave us bad product. We gave you everything you wanted, all the money you could have in the world. You still gave us a bad product for the All-Star game. So if you ain't contributing to making it better, please be quiet. And I'm with him on that one. Daps Sports Headline Podcast. Check this next video out. Lock in, hit that subscribe.